Hello dear travelers, I'm happy to see you and I hope you're happy to see me. This video will be extremely informative, so no time for jokes, only hardcore. And the reason is we got an exclusive chance to visit St. Petersburg railway depot. That's the place where high-speed Sapsan trains are stored. And actually this is Lastочка train, the one that runs between St. Petersburg and Великий Novgorod. That's just if you're interested. And so this is Sapsan train that we will need for our exploration. We will get through all 6 travel classes, and I will do my best to tell you as much as possible about this connection option between Moscow and St. Petersburg, as I do believe this is the best way to travel between the capitals. And while we walk to our train, I will give you some brief information about Sapsan. So Sapsan is a high-speed train. It's been created by German company Siemens and started its regular service in 2009, which is very recently, to my opinion. The Sapsan train speed is 250 kilometers an hour, which is pretty fast, I would say. So you can get from one capital to another within only 4 hours. And as we already discussed in a video about Moskovsky railway station in St. Petersburg, this travel option is extremely convenient because you board Sapsan train in the city center, let's say in Moscow, and you arrive in the city center of St. Petersburg. What else I would like to tell you about this train, that there are 10 train cars. There are 10 train cars in this train, but sometimes in the busy hours, like in the morning or in the evening, 2 trains can be attached to each other. Well, I'm telling you this in purpose so that you would arrive to the train station in advance, because once in a lifetime I got to the train station like in time, and my train car was the 20th, like the last one. So I had to go through the entire platform. This is it. This is the staircase that I will use. Let's go up and take a look at the travel classes. So we're here. This is our Sapsan, only for us. How cool is that? I suggest us to start with economy class, and then one after another we will proceed to the first class. And I believe that's how it should be in the real life, you know, from economy to first. So let's get in and take a look how it looks inside. Follow me, please. Dear travelers, I will be your stewardess today. So this is economy class, the first travel class available on board of the Sapsan train. There are 64 there are 64 seats in this type of a train. At the entrance there is, you know, like a wardrobe where you can hang your coats if you're not traveling in summer, for example. The configuration of this travel class is 2+2, so there are 2 seats in a row, but there is also an option to sit at the table. There are 4 tables available, and actually when I travel myself I prefer to sit by the table. Oh, well, I don't know, I just think that it's very nice, and there's like an illusion there that there is more space over here. There is a table, you can put your book over here, or your laptop, or drink a coffee. There is a panoramic window that you can look through during the train ride and view beautiful Russian village landscape. Small travel kits, some information about Sapsan, and magazines about, well, this one is about Vologda. maybe you will go there if you're in Russia. What about the seats in economy class? Well, this is textile, like small pillow, armrests. At the table there are no footrests, but we have those if we are if we sit in this configuration. You can put your feet over there, up, 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 up. The seats are adjustable, but just a little bit, and I will show you how I can do it. Maybe it's better if I show it to you over here. There is like a small, I don't know, handle for that, so you just press it towards yourself, and you do a move like this. So this is it. Not much, but still better than nothing, right? We will put it back as it was. There are 4 TV sets. They're turned off now, but during the travel ride they usually show you old Russian movies. So if you would like to get closer to the Russian soul, maybe you should check them out. Very important thing about where to store your luggage, your suitcases. This is it. This is the spot for the suitcases. I would say that it's very small for 64 passengers, but I do believe when this train, Sapsan, was invented, well, created, initially it was made for those who travel between Moscow and St. Petersburg like constantly, like businessmen, so of course they don't bring a lot with them, like small suitcase or even a small bag, so maybe this was enough for them. But when I traveled before, even in summer, and there were like a lot of tourists always, a lot of tourists during summer on board of the Sapsan train, somehow they fit it somewhere here, so it's, you know, like all fine. There are also shelves about the seats where you can put your small belongings, like, you know, a small bag or a purse or maybe a coat. So this is it. What's included in a train ticket in this class? Only a train ride. No meals or drinks or anything else. It's just the train ride. You can also see there are handles for your coats. You can hang them over here as well. I suggest us to move forward and to explore the next travel class, which is called Economy Plus. So we are here, and you most probably wonder, what does this plus mean? Because the train car itself is absolutely identical. So this plus means that food is included. What does it mean, food in this travel class? It's a sandwich with ham or cheese, or a vegetarian sandwich, tea or coffee, to choose. This is it. So this is the only difference. It's the only one economy plus train car in entire train. It's slightly more expensive than economy class, of course, but yes, you get like a small snack by default. What would you like? Tea or coffee? Sandwich? Vegetarian or with meat? Let's go on. This will some magic from Vera. So this is all. These are all economy class classes. In Sapsan train there are 10 train cars, 5 of them for economy class, 1 train car for economy plus, 1 dining car, one business class, one first class. That should be already 6. This is also economy class, but in this train car, I think it's number 6. Yes, it's number 6. There is a desk where you can. There is usually a nice lady who will be happy to assist you with booking, like, I don't know, taxi or any flight. Well, anything that you would like to book online, she will be happy to assist you. And also 2 guards, 2 policemen travel over here in the train car number 6. I know that for sure. And also you can buy, yes, they usually sit over here. And also in the train car number 6, if you wish, you can buy some souvenirs. By the way, that's very cool that we're here. Well, there are some souvenirs like I don't know, Sapsan train, a pillow, but I highly recommend you to buy very traditional cup holder with different prints of different railway stations in Russia. You can meet those glass holders in any trains all around our country. Also in the train car number 6, there is a toilet for disabled. So it's over here. Of course, there are standard toilets also available in each train car. They're like twice smaller. Let's move forward and the travel class where I would like to invite you right now, it's actually a dining car. Why do we show it to you separately as a travel class? The thing is that on board of the Sapsan train, in the dining car, you can actually buy a real ticket and spend your journey in a dining car. And ticket price includes amount of 2,000 rubles, which is around $35, and using this amount of money you can order food, drinks, even alcoholic beverages at your choice. So you can have breakfast, lunch or dinner, whatever you would like to, for the amount of 2,000 rubles, and this amount was already included in the ticket price. So this is it. That's how it looks. The configuration here, as you see, all of the seats around the tables, which is very convenient, of course, if you spend your journey at the restaurant. So this is it. We are done with standard travel classes, and I would like to invite you to business class and first class. It will be in the next travel car. I believe that these travel classes, for those travelers who cannot do without comfort, even for a short period of time, like 4 hours travel ride between Moscow and St. Petersburg, we have those travelers. I know those travelers. I totally and absolutely understand those travelers. So this is a business class. As you see, the configuration is absolutely the same. It's 2+2, and you can also sit at the table over here. It's not that noticeable at the table, but if you sit in the middle of the row, you can actually feel well, it's noticeable that the leg room is bigger. But I will sit here, so it's you can see me better. So what's different between economy class and a business class? Well, the seats are different. I think that they're a little bit wider, and this is not textile, this is leather. That's what Russian Railways told us. Also, hot meal is included in the price of this ticket, and depending on your travel time, you will have either breakfast or lunch or dinner. Plus, Wi-Fi is included in the price of the tickets, which is very convenient if you're an international traveler. You can, I don't know, watch a movie or email your relatives on how you are doing in Russia. So yes, this is it. I can say that really it kind of feels here way nicer than in economy class. But you will even see the bigger difference with the first class, so let's go over there. So dear travelers, we continue our journey along the Sapsan train, and we're finally at the first class. I've been looking forward to check it out. As you see, there are not a lot of seats over here, so it's for the limited number of people created. The configuration here is slightly different. It's 2+1, which is extremely convenient for single travelers. You can be on your own, no neighbors. Let's put it this way. Extremely, I use the word extremely over here too many times, but very soft seats and leather coverings, very nice ones, I can assure you. What you can do with this seat, it's adjustable to almost horizontal position, and I will show you how it works. It takes some time though, so please, well, watch it. So slowly, but I'm getting there. You see the footrests are coming up and the back is going down, so I'm like lying. So if you would like to have some rest between your busy sightseeing hours in Moscow or St. Petersburg, you can have a nap over here. Is that okay that I'm talking to the roof? I will get it back as it was. What else you can do in first class? There's a personal TV set for you. Bam, bam, bam. There's a button that you just click. It's here, so you can pick a movie or music. Well, unfortunately, movies are all in Russian over here, but here is a hint that you can use if you don't speak Russian. If you have your cell phone with you, you can register, since Wi-Fi in the first class is available for free, so you can register with your train ticket, and all of the features that you have over here in Russian will be on your cell phone in English. So the same music, movies, like newspapers, whatever is available here for Russians in Russian. Also in first class you can ask for fresh magazines and newspapers. Just like in the business class, a hot meal is included depending on your travel time, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Wi-Fi is surely available for you. And what's actually really cool, oh, I forgot to tell you what's cool about this seats in the first class. You can call like a steward over here. He will come up to you, and you can ask for engineer to come to turn your seat to the direction of your moving. So that's pretty cool. So dear travelers, we are in the last travel class that's on board of Sapsan train. You can also book a ticket to so-called conference car. You might not need to use it for your, I don't know, business presentation, but the ticket here, well, actually I don't know for sure because prices change all the time, but ticket here, it's only one ticket, and it cost around 50,000 rubles. And you will think like, oh my god, that's so expensive. Are they crazy at the Russian railways for a ticket price between like Moscow and St. Petersburg for such expensive price? But as you can see, you book this space. It's not really huge. That's it. But you book this space for 4 people. So if you divide it to each traveler, you will kind of get the price for the first class ticket. So if you are a group of 4, a family, and you would like to travel privately, not even with the first class travelers, but on your own, you can book this this travel class and just, you know, kind of have a small private party over here. I wanted to do something with the lights. They do the lights with different colors over here, but I have no idea how to do that. So I'll just enjoy the darkness. So dear travelers, we have been everywhere on board of the Sapsan train. This was it to finish the observation of this train. I would like to tell you that there are plenty of different departures during the day from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. so you can pick the preferable time for your train ride between Moscow and St. Petersburg. I would like to wish you a great journey. If I haven't covered any topic that you were looking at an answer for, please leave your question in the comments, and bon voyage! Hello dear friends, this is us. We are departing to Moscow. It's 8:43. We have our Sapsan train from St. Petersburg to Moscow at 9 o'clock. So this is it. We are ready, packed to discover our capital. As I have told you before, in order to board the train, you will need your passport and printed train ticket. So I have all of this ready. We are actually very excited about this trip to Moscow. Hopefully the weather will be fine and we will shoot everything what we need, because we are planning to shoot all of the major sites of our capital. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are here. We're sitting in the middle of the road. Thank God we have a panoramic window. I will have a chance to view, to enjoy the beautiful landscape. Coffee, that's all you need in the morning, right? To you. This is a very serious newspaper. So you cannot smile when you read it. Weekend in Moscow. Oh, the capital. Are you waiting for us? До свидания.
For choosing Russian Railways.
Our pleasure. Woo, Moscow, we are here. Thank you very much.